What is up, Husky Bassheads? So we've got a couple of videos that I'm going to be posting over the next month or two. And what gave me the idea was a really popular YouTuber in the basshead world, Parker the Basshead. What he tends to do is post like a series of videos of him doing an install. Like, he tells you what he's going to do, then he does like the box build, then he does like the amp rack, then he does all the wiring and so on and so forth. And he does the build in like 4 or 5 different videos. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. This is what we're going to be doing. This is what we're going to be building. We've got 2 12s in a ported box on a 6,000 watt amplifier. So one thing I'm going to do in this video is just give you a brief overview of what is in the car, and this will just sort of be an intro to this video series. So the first thing is these subwoofers. These are the Savard high output elites, dual 1 ohms. Got 2 of them, obviously. Like I said, this is the 12 inch. And this is in a ported box. We've got somewhere around 3.2 cubic feet with an arrow port, 6-inch arrow port from big ass ports. And this is tuned to about 31, 32 hertz, somewhere in there. And all of this is being run by that guy right there. It's hard to see, but that's an Incriminator audio 6,000 watt amplifier. So let me put up some pictures and some specs of these subs real quick so you guys can check that out. Now, some things to note about these subwoofers, just kind of the highlights. These are 2,000 watts RMS a piece. Savard says they have a response frequency from 18 hertz up to 120 hertz. The real reason I wanted to get these was because of the X-Max. They've got 37 millimeters of X-Max in one direction. So that makes 74 millimeters total. They have big 4-gauge speaker terminals. The FS is a little higher. These are the high output elites. The FS is around 42 hertz for the dual 1 ohm and about 44 hertz for the dual 2 ohm, which is a bit higher than just their original high outputs, which is like in the high 20s, like 28, 29. I don't know this for certain. This is just my idea. I'm wondering if that's because the suspension is a little stiffer on the high output elites. I don't know. That's just my guess. All right, now on to the amp. The biggest reason that I chose this amplifier is for space reasons. It's a Korean board, and that's what I wanted, a Korean board. And it's the only Korean board that I could really find that would fit in this short of a space, right? I mean, it barely fits. So anyway, here is some specs about this amp that I pulled from Incriminator Audio's website for you guys to see. But the big takeaway from this one obviously is the shape. They've got the dual, like the stacked board It's like one big long board cut in half and then they stack it. That way you get a kind of a tall, fat amp, and it's not quite so long. You don't end up with like a surfboard. Also, obviously 6,000 watts RMS on one channel. So anyway, guys, oh, here you go. Here's a little bit of footage of me unboxing these subwoofers. Well, the FedEx guy came today, or the UPS man, I'm not sure which exactly. Anyway, got the subs that are going to be going in the go-kart. Pulling out the old Pierce Audio 15, and we're putting something even better in there, something that I think I'm going to like a lot more. So let's get it. I'll show you guys what it is. We'll unbox it, and then I'll kind of give you my quick thoughts on the subwoofer itself once we pull it out. All right, so that's the sub right there. It's a Savard high output Elite series, dual 1 ohms. It's the 12-inch. I'm not exactly sure what is the difference between their high output Elite and just their regular high output. But let's open this up and see what we got here. Okay, you got a box within a box, so that's good. It's well packaged. Okay, then when you open it up, the first thing you see is kind of a berth sheet. It gives you all the TS parameters down there. All right, all right. Savard speakers. Okay. Now it comes in this kind of split packing foam. Just for the ease of this video, I already opened one of them. I have 2 of them, right? And there it is. So let's take a look at this bad boy. Now I believe it's a 3-inch coil. Is that right? I think so. And the reason I really wanted to go with this particular subwoofer is because their website says it has something like 37 millimeters one way of X-Max. I was really looking for a sub that had a lot of X-Max, so that's why I went with this sub in particular. Pretty stiff suspension, sewn in tinsel leads. Let's see, get this phone off this tripod. Yeah, really nice, big, beefy 4-gauge terminals. Again, this is a dual voice coil. Pretty high roll surround. Got the Elite. Looks like it's got the TI style basket. Right, you can see that big 3-inch coil in there. A lot of room to breathe. Easy access to see if something is malfunctioning. I like that there's no grill or anything here. I believe it's a 300-ounce motor. I probably should have had the specs on this thing pulled up before I did this video, but anyway, I know these are 2,000 watts RMS. Gonna have them wired at 1 ohm, and they're gonna be on that bad boy right there, Incriminator Audio 6K. So, gonna have 6,000 watts on 2 12s, wired at 1 ohm in a ported box. So anyway, that's what's gonna be in the new build, guys. stay tuned. I'm going to be updating this build process as we go along. So this is the amplifier that was in my car, and this is the amplifier that's going in the car. Night and day difference. I mean, look at that. Look at how fat that thing is. Holy crap. 6,000 watts RMS. Okay, so anyway, guys, this is video 1 of this build series. I don't quite know how many videos it's going to end up being, but I'm going to take you through the whole process. We just went over the equipment I'm going to use. I built this box by hand. I'm going to show you that. I wired everything up. You know, everything I did it myself, and I did my best to video the whole process. So I'm just going to be releasing these videos as I put them together and show you guys how I came up with this. All right, guys, well, that's the video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. I hope this kind of gives you some motivation to keep watching my build series. If you want to put something like this in your car, then maybe this video series will help inspire you to do something like that, or at least show you how I did it.